Karibu, welcome. I'm glad to have you here on the other end of this camera, watching me, trying not to be nervous as I make my first video. There are 3 things I told myself I wouldn't do while on this journey. The first one is speak with a weird accent. The second thing is laugh or giggle like a chicken. The third thing is not be real. It can be quite awkward, you know. I'm sitting in my house all by myself. I have the Christmas tree from 25th behind me, the TV somewhere here, the couch is somewhere there. There's a painting on the wall staring at me, and I hope that as you're watching, wherever you are on whatever device you're watching on, I hope you can connect with me and who I am. Brief introduction into me. My name means God delights in me. It's referenced in the Bible, Isaiah 62 verse 4, and God told Israel that Israel shall be called Hephzeebah because his delight is in her. I love the name very much. I love my name. When I'm sad, when I'm down, I think about my name. I think about how God loves me and he delights in me, and it makes my dark days a bit brighter. And if you have a lovely name, I think you should also remember that often. Your name carries a lot of power, and there's a thing they say in Yoruba, Orukon Roni. You should let your name live in you. And if you have a name that might not mean so much to you, then you can just pick an alias for yourself. And that's what you want to be called. That's what you want to call yourself, and that's what you want to remember about yourself every time you're alive. Okay. I'm 26. I will be 27 this year. It's a fact that I throw out there these days because growing up, I would always hide my age. I had a very fast education and a very fast life generally. So I was always hiding my age because I didn't want people to know. And when people knew, not everyone, but a lot of times when people find out how old I was, they would just be like, oh, you're just a child. You shouldn't sit with us. I mean, I've been sitting with you for how long? You did not realize I was a child. I speak like an adult, squawk like an adult. All of a sudden, you hear I'm 17 and I'm not worthy of your company anymore. Well, bugger off. But sometimes I really lose companies that I don't want to lose. Sometimes I get devalued in a way that I don't want to. So I would always hide that. But ever since I think I turned 25, I've realized I'm just going to put it out there, right? And we're talking about lifestyle. That's life, love, relationship, marriage, social and cultural dynamics, general intellectual discussions. You know, I'm going to have guests on my show every now and then on my channel. It's not a show. I'm going to have guests on my channel every now and then who are specialists on whatever topic that I will be speaking on that day. Just every now and then. We're going to be talking about business. If I've been saying a lot, I would also try to stop that. I would also be vlogging about travel. This year, 2020, I had decided I will be traveling to a particular number of countries and to a particular number of places. So I will be sharing my journey with my viewers. I had my first degree in international relations in 2012 and my second degree in international law, I think 2017. Yeah. I've had 7 years work experience across fields like customer service, sales, business administration, office administration. I dabbled a little bit in human resources, but I don't think it's my thing. My personality is why you're here, not my certificates, right? So, who am I? Who is Heffy? Heffy is not the person who is sitting here making this video. I am not this calm and okay, when I'm talking about something I'm really passionate about, I can be very, 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 very eye of the tiger. Generally, I'm laid back. I like positive vibes. I'm quirky. I can be loud. I have like this really loud vocal box. Like when I do karaoke and I'm like hitting this note, I find it really easy to, let me just say scream or belt. If it's a note I can hit, it sounds good. If it's a note I cannot hit, I'm just screaming. You get. I like to have fun. I like positive drama. Like I can have a bit of drama. I can I can over exaggerate. I can tell stories a lot. I can bump into anything, but I don't like negative drama. There's negative drama, like confrontation, like fights. I mean, I'm ambivert. I I like going out. I like having fun. I like conversations. I like talking. I like playing. I like laughing, like I mentioned earlier. But I can also get very easily tired of those, and then I just want my space. When I'm in my space, I can get locked up in my space. I stayed in an apartment in Yaba for 2 years, and I assure you, I can count how many people have stepped into my house. I have a bit of social anxiety. I find some social settings very comfortable, and I can try, I can talk, I can play, I can laugh. And I find some other social settings very uncomfortable. When that happens, I just want to go home and sleep. And sometimes I'm the happy-go-lucky girl who likes to take shots, Long Island tea. That's my go-to drink. I love singing, I love dancing, I love writing, I love reading, I love research. I like to know why a pen is in a transparent stick and with the ballpoint. I like to find out who invented it and why it was so. Sometimes I don't even seek to change things. I just seek to have that knowledge. I know a lot of things about really weird things. I know a lot. I know little about a lot of things. I just got married and I just moved to Nairobi, Kenya. That's where I live now, and it's been a huge change for me. It's it's been very interesting. Uh, it it's been very beautiful. It's been very lovely. If there is anything I can tell you, marriage is interesting. It's very, very interesting. If you're not married yet and you think that you have it all figured out, I am here to assure you that you don't. Before I got married, I used to feel like my relationship was a marriage. We were so in tune to a point where I, it was just like, let's just do this wedding thing and just get it over with, right? You're already my husband in my head. You're already your wife. You act like my husband, I act like your wife. I mean, we're already so in tune. So when people give me advice or when I see issue in people's marriages, in my head I'm like, that won't be me, right? I already have this shit covered. We've been through this already. It's going to be fine. And then I got married. Oh my god. Living in a space with another human being that is not you is one of the most infuriating thing ever. And then there are your expectations that you think you don't have, but you subconsciously have, and they're always like just rearing their head, biting you, pinching you. And then there are the really beautiful times that I cannot deny. So beautiful, I cannot describe, right? So when people ask me, how is married life? If you've ever asked me, I'm sure I never just give you, it's been good, it's been great. I always have like one other response for you. So moving to Nairobi has been very interesting. In fact, when people ask me how I'm finding it in Nairobi, I would just say it's really good. And the truth is, it's really good. I love Nairobi now. Yeah, now. Then when I just came here, oh my god, culture shock just shook me. It just held me, I was just really shook. It was unbelievable. I was so used to Lagos being fast paced and interesting and vibrant, and here it's just a different ballgame. When I'm in a boat, or when I'm in a boat, when I was in a boat, the guy is going to be moving really, really slow, and then I'm wondering, step on the gas, guy, step on the gas. Are you trying to make the arrival time longer so that I get charged more? I mean, yeah, they do that in Lagos, get you into traffic deliberately. But there's no traffic. How many minutes do you stand to gain? Maybe just like extra 5 minutes or 6 minutes, which is not a lot. Um, it was very weird for me, and then I just got used to it. When you get used to something, actually, especially something good, it doesn't take you a long time to love it. I learned to take in the sights. I learned to look at the road. I learned to know the road signs. I mean, I had to know the road. And Nairobi is so small. I mean, Kenya is so small compared to Nigeria. No offense, there, Kenyatta. I mean, Kenya is small compared to where I'm coming from, but You would be surprised the depth that it has. Like there is so much for you to discover, so much for you to do. I was in Nakuru with my husband over the Christmas break, and it was so beautiful. I couldn't stop taking pictures of the same thing. It was like we passed this hill, and then there is another, and then it's like this really large hill, or maybe because of the topography, I can still see the hill like 5 minutes into the drive. I take the picture or video at the beginning, and at the end where I'm about to stop seeing that hill, I still bring out my phone and I take a video again. It's like, it's so beautiful. And I love it here, and in one of my podcasts, I love it here, and in one of my subsequent videos, I'm going to talk fully about living in Nairobi and whatnot. There are so many experiences that has shaped us, that will shape us as human beings. I have had so many experiences that have shaped me as a person. I've had a scenario where I go into a classroom, I go into my classroom, and I find the teacher using my sweatshirt to clean the blackboard, and then I asked why. He said my classmates told him it was the class rag, and I mean it did look like a rag. And then all my classmates burst into laughter, and I had to run out of the class, tears running down my eyes. I've had cases where people come to my house and trash my apartment, supposedly friends, and call me names, go on social media, drag the hell out of me. And then I've also had cases where a friend that I hardly talk to on a friendship level bail me out of a situation where I did not know I had hope. I've had friends that gave me shoulders. I've had friends that would lay down themselves for me to trample on if I wanted to. Right? That's how vulnerable and kind they've been with me. And you know, the truth is, in life, you can choose whatever side of things that you want to be. You write your own story. You be who you actually want to be. And I'm one of those people that can say that because I have I have been given lemons and I have made lemonade. And I'm here to tell you that if I say that it can be done, I assure you it can be done. And I'm going to be that person that will tell you how to do it, how to walk through the valley of the shadow of death and fear no evil. There's a difference between knowing that you shouldn't fear evil because the Bible told you not to and your heart told you not to. And there's a difference between learning tips and tricks that will make that evil that you're going through a little bit nicer. So, um, if you haven't clicked the subscribe button already, please do. If you still wouldn't click, then please watch my next video, and then I hope you click. And I hope to share this journey with you. I like the fact that I'm doing this in the beginning of the year, so it's like a journey, a whole new journey that we are going to walk through together. And I hope you stick with me, and I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you have any comments, anything you actually want me to talk about, please drop it in the comment section. I'm here. I have friends who like hearing my opinion on stuff, like just post me randomly. And I love that. And if you want to do that, if you have an idea about what you think I should do, please drop it in the comment section. If I have any catchphrase that I'm not aware I have, please let me know. Thank you, and I hope to see you again next time.